Jai Bharat to all students. In last lecture we have discussed about partial sum and different types of property of sigma. Different types of property of sigma, addition, square. Okay. We also seen some shortcut of summation of different property like sigma n square, sigma n cube. Okay. And then we have discussed its related example. Okay, how do we use sigma in real life also? Okay, so and in last lecture we also have discussed about uh, different types of sequence like arithmetic and geometric sequence. Okay, in this lecture we have talked about our remaining one sequence types of sequence, triangular number sequence. Okay, and also after this topic we will discuss about how to finding a rule, like how if any given sequence how to find xn. Okay, something rule. Okay, like this is a sequence 1 4 9 16. So what is the rule of this sequence? Xn is equal to, it is a n square, number of all the square number. Okay, so this is the rule of this sequence. Okay, so we see the different types of sequence and how to find its rule. Okay, so it is useful to find out the what is the n term 10th term of the sequence, like if you want to find out 10th term, 15th term. Okay, so first of all we have to know what is the n term, what is the rule of the sequence. Okay, so today we will also discuss about how to find sequence rule. Okay, for different types of sequence. So first of all we will start with the triangle number sequence, and then our next topic will be finding the rule of sequence. Okay, now we already know what is the triangular number sequence. Okay, let's we have discussed this in our first lecture of sequence and series. Okay, different types of sequence and series like arithmetic, geometric and triangle. In that lecture we have discussed basics of triangle number sequence. Okay, triangle number sequence is 1 3 6 10. Okay, so what is the pattern in triangle? Okay, so this is simply the number of dots in each triangular pattern. Okay, so our first term is will be first dot, then we have to add one row below one row, second number term. So all the dots we have to count, they have 3 dots. In third term we add one row of 3 dots, so it will become 6 dot. Total number of dots is our sequence. Okay, 6 dot. Then in fourth term we add fourth row 4 dot, number of dot, and our total dots will become 10. Okay, we can also find out like this. For the second term add 1 dot and 2 dots, so our second term will be 3 dot. Then add 3 plus 3 6, then add 6 plus 4. Okay, so add 1 2 3 4 in every term. Okay, so here 1 plus 2, this will become second term. Then add second term in 3, then 6 plus 4. Here you can see that 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, also you in this way you can find the sequence. Okay, so this is a triangular sequence. By adding another row of dots and counting all the dots, we can find the next number of sequence. Okay, Here they have already we discussed. First triangle has a one dot, second triangle has a another row with two extra dots, so 1 plus 2. Third triangle has another row, they have add another row with three extra dot, making already we have 1 plus 2 here, 1 plus 2, so 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 6. Then fourth have 1, 2, 3 and fourth dot, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, okay, 10. Okay, so now if we want to find how many dots in the 16 triangle, what is the 16 term? Okay, so how do we find out? Okay, we have to make rule of we have to find what is the n term, we have to find xn. Okay, so how do we find out the rule of triangular sequence? Okay, here first we have to rearrange the dot like this. Okay, they have rearranged the like in triangle form. Okay, they have, this is a triangle form, but in so we have to convert this triangle into right angle triangle. Okay, the number of dot will remain same, but convert this in right angle triangle. Okay, so now we have convert this all the term in right angle. Okay, now then double the number of dots and form them into a rectangle. We have to make this right angle triangle into rectangle form. Okay, by adding the number of dot, double number of dot. Okay, so we have 1, so we add one number. Okay, here in second term we have 3 dots, so we have to add 3 dots. Okay, and make rectangle. This is, you can see that this is a rectangle. Okay, so now in third term we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 dots, so we add 6 dot and make rectangle. Okay, so likewise we double the number of dots and form them into a rectangle and make rectangle. Okay, so now you can see that now it is easy to calculate because it is a rectangle. Okay, so it is easy to work out how many dots we have. Okay, so now here you can see that this is the row and column. Okay, so how many rows are there? 3. So in third term we have 3 row, so we can say that it is n row. Okay, and number of column is 4 column. Okay, so we can say that n plus 1. So we have now a rectangle of n by n plus 1. Okay, you can see that this is third term, this is also fourth term, have 4 row and 5 column. In fifth term we have 5 row and 6 column. Okay, so now it is easy to work out how many dots we have. Okay, so we have to just multiply n into n by n plus 1. Okay, multiplication simply, so we can calculate the number of dots. So dots in rectangle are n into n plus 1. Okay, but here you can see that we have double the number of dot. Okay, so we have to divide it by 2. Okay, so dots in triangle, here we have n into n plus 1 divided by 2, so we get the our rule of the triangle sequence. Xn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, so with this method you can find the rule of triangle sequence. Okay, and we get the rule of xn, n into n plus 1 divided by 2. You have to remember this rule for the triangle sequence. Okay, now they have given example, so now we have the rule, so we can find any term of triangle sequence, fifth term, 16th term. Okay, we just have to put the value of n in this formula, so we can get the any number of the triangle sequence. So this is a triangular sequence. Okay, So now we have completed all the three types of sequence: arithmetic, geometric, and triangular. Okay. Now our next topic, finding the rule of any sequence. Finding a rule of any sequence. Okay. We already know what is sequence. Okay. So also if we find the rule of any sequence, we can find the missing number. Okay. In many government exam or many job you have applied, they have taken the aptitude exam. Okay. So in aptitude exam, many times they have asked the what is the missing number, like they have given any sequence 1 2 3 4 5, and they have asked what is the sixth term also. Okay. They have also asked what is the fourth term. Okay. And all other. Okay. So these types of question also have been asked in exam, aptitude exam. Okay. Government job preparation. Okay. This is types of sequence and series. Okay. So for you finding the missing number of any sequence, first you have to find the what is the rule of that sequence. Okay. After that you can find the what is the sixth term, what is the 10th term. Okay. So first of all we have to find the rule of the any sequence. Okay. Okay. Now we for the finding the rule, we have to see the what is the pattern, how sequence is been made, what is the pattern. It is addition, multiplication, division, subtraction. Okay. Anything we have to uh, find out the what is the pattern in the sequence. Okay. So let's start with here. You can example 1 4 9 16. You can say that this is a square. Okay. Just the look and you can see that this sequence is a square pattern. Okay. It is a 1 square, 2 square, 3 square. Okay. So for this sequence we have easily find out the what is the rule of this sequence. Xn is equal to, it is a square value, so n square, and we can find any term with the help of this rule or formula. Okay. So this is a basic sequence, and just look at the number and we can see the what is the pattern of this sequence and finding the rule of sequence. But for different types of sequence, we have different method to find out the rule of any sequence. Okay. Okay. Okay, they have given xn means term number n. Okay, so we already know what is the xn and what is the x3. Okay. Now here next example, 3 5 8 13 and 21. Okay. This is, you can see that here our first two number, if we add first two number we get the third term. If we add second and third number we get the fourth term. Okay. We already know of Fibonacci series. Okay. In first lecture of this chapter I have already talked about, like 1 1 2 3 5. This is a Fibonacci series, but in this example they have ignored the first three value. Okay. They can ignore the first. Here also they have ignored the first two value and make the sequence like this. In exam you have also ask like this also, for our first term will become 9. Okay. But our rule will become same. Rule will changes. Okay. It is a square, but our first we have to if we have to make this rule xn is equal to n square, but we have to use n is equal to greater than, okay, 3 or greater than or greater than 2. Okay. N is equal to 2, or you have to make different rule for this sequence. Okay. So what is the first term, it is also important. Okay. So this is a Fibonacci sequence. It is a sum of the previous two number. Okay. So how rule of this sequence will become xn is equal to n minus 1 means previous term of n, and n minus 2 previous to previous term. Okay, so we have to add previous two terms to finding about our next term. Okay, so this is x minus 1 is the previous term as term number n minus 1. Okay, and xn minus 2 means the term before that one. Okay, so if we want to find the sixth term, so our x6 become 6 minus 1, 6 minus 2, x5 and x4. We already know what is the fifth and fourth term, fourth and fifth term, 13 and 21. So our sixth term will become 34. Okay, so this is a Fibonacci sequence. Now many sequence have many rules to follow. Okay, it is not always true that one sequence has only one rule. Okay, it has to become maybe it has two rule, three rule. Okay, let's see with the examples so you can get the better idea. Okay, now what is the next number in the sequence? They have given 4 number and we have to find out the fifth term. Okay, so let's say solution 1. Now okay, you can see that if we add 1 in first term we get the second term. Okay, if we add then 2, first we have add 1, then second we have add 2, so we can get the next term, then we have add 3. Okay, you can see that here is a pattern of addition of 1, 2, 3 and 4, so we can get the number. So if you want to find out the fifth term, so how do we get? We have to add 7 plus 4, so we can get the answer of 11, and its rule is xn is equal to n into n minus 1 divided by 2 plus 1. Okay, this formula how do we find? In last I have tell you how do we find of this rule of this sequence. Okay, so now our sequence will become 1 2 3 4 7 11, then we have to add 5, then here 6. Okay, so this is also a sequence. Now let's say different rule, can we apply different rule in this sequence? Yes. How? Sequence is 1 2 4 7. Okay, first of all ignore first two term. Okay, like Fibonacci series. Okay, we have add first two term plus 1. Okay, then we can get the third term. Okay, for fourth term we have to add previous two term plus 1. Okay, so this is a Fibonacci series but add plus 1. So okay, previous addition of previous two terms plus 1. So also this is a true for the, here you can see that sequence will change after fifth term. Okay, so both rule are true and both the sequence are true. Okay, this sequence is also a solution, third solution. Okay, what is the, okay, after 1 to first 3 terms add 3 previous term we can get the fourth term. Okay, you can see that 4 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Okay, so our rule will become xn is equal to add addition of previous 3 term n minus 1, n minus 2 and n minus 3. Okay, so we can get the a different sequence. So you can see that for very same sequence we have 3 different types of rule and 3 different types of sequence, and both all these rule are true for this sequence. Okay, so it is not true that, always not true that this sequence has only one rule. It may have 2 rule, 3 rule. Okay, anything can possible. Okay, Now let's start with the how to find the rule of the any sequence. Okay, first of all, simple rule: find the difference. Okay, in any sequence, find the difference of number. Okay, so let's this is a sequence. It is say 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Okay, find the basic difference between these two terms. Okay, this is you can say that this is the difference of all the term is a 2. Okay, difference are always 2, so we can guess that 2n is the part of this answer. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the 2n. Now finding the rule is the like method you can trial and error. Okay, in you not get the answer in the very first try. Okay, you have to try two to three value. So trial and error, you can get the answer of the rule of the any sequence. Okay, so you have to use trial and error method. Now first of all, difference is 2. If in a sequence there, if it is a difference is 3, so you can guess that the in rule something like 3n is always there. Okay, so we have to start with 3n if difference is all the term in between difference is 3, but here we have difference is 2, so we have start with the 2n. So this is our term n 1 2 3 4 5 original sequence. This is original sequence. Okay, and our 2n. Okay, so we have to add n is equal to 1, then it will become 2. Here 4 3 to 6 4 to 8. Now what is the wrong by original series is 3. By applying 2n, xn is equal to 2n, we get this sequence. Okay, so what is the difference between this original and this 2n? Okay, you can see that we have always a difference of 5. Okay, it is a lesser of 5 number. Okay, original is 7 but we get 2, original is 9 but we get 4. It is a difference of 5. Okay, so now we can, if we add in 2n plus 5, addition of plus 5, so we can get the original sequence. Yes or no? Yes. Now if we add this 5 number, 2n plus 5, you can get the original sequence. Okay, so with this trial and method, we have to find the rule of any sequence. Okay, let's start with the different example, some complicated example. Okay, now this is the first difference. Okay, yes, this is the first difference of between terms. Now sometimes you have to use second difference also. Okay, how? Let's say this is a sequence, our first sequence, this 1 2 4 7 11 16 and 2. Now we have to find this rule. Now let's start with some basic method. Okay, first of all, we have to find the difference. Okay, here you can see that 1 2, so we get the different 1. Here 2 3 4. Here you can see that in first example we get the same difference. Okay, but here we have not the same difference, so we have to do second difference. This is second difference, so after second difference we get the same value. Okay, so for sometimes for the different types of sequence, you have to do second differences also. Okay, so the second difference in this case are 1. Okay, for any sequence, if you have to do second difference, you have to first of all start with the n square by 2. You have to remember this first of all. Okay, if any sequence if you have to do two differences, second differences, you have to difference the first trial with the start of the n square by 2. If it is a here they have difference is 1, so it will multiply 1 into n square by 2. If it a difference is a 5, so you have to start with 5n square by 2. Okay, trial and error. Okay, so first of all you can see that we have to start with the n square by 2. Okay, so this is our term 1 2 3 4 5, and this is our original term. Okay, now let's start with n square by 2. So n is 1 and 1 square by 2 means 0.5. N is 2, so it will 2 square by 2 means 4 by 2 2, 3 square by 2 9 by 2 4.5, 4 square 16 by 2 8. Okay, now let's what is the difference between original and just we have made the new sequence. Okay, this is our new sequence. Okay, so you can wrong by 1 minus 0.5 0.5, 2 minus 2 0, 4 minus 4.5 0.5. Okay, so we have decreasing. Okay, difference is decreasing. Okay, yeah, so you can see that here 0.5 differ by 0.5 decreasing by 0.5. So okay, so now we have to add differ by 0.5. now if we want to 0.5, so here we have n is equal to 1. Okay, so if we want to add or subtract by 0.5, so what will we do? We divided by 2, 1 by 2. Okay, so now we minus n by 2. This is decreasing, so we have to minus. Okay, if it is increasing, we have to add. Okay, so now new sequence will be made n square by 2 minus n by 2, so it will become 0 1 3 6 10. Now you can see that our original sequence is 3. Still we not get the original sequence, so let's start with the wrong. What is the difference of this original and new sequence? Okay, 1 minus 0 0, 2 minus 1 1. Okay, so you can see that we get the same number, just like our previous example, like wrong by 5. So what will we do? We simply add plus 5. So now what will we do? We simply add plus 1 in this sequence. Okay, now let's forget this. We this is our old sequence. We have now n square minus 2, n square by 2 minus n by 2, and this is the difference of always 1, so we have to add this. So let's start if it is a true or not. Okay, so n square by 2 minus n minus n by 2 plus 1. Let's put n is equal to 1. Okay, so 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 0, and plus 1 means 1. Let's put 2. 2 square by 2 means 2, minus 2 by 2 1, 1 plus 1 0, so 2. So you can see that our original term and our newly made rule of this sequence is same. Okay, so this is our rule of this sequence. Okay, so with the trial and error you can get the sequence rule of the any sequence. Okay, you have to trial and error method. Okay, so with this formula, if we common out n, so it will become n by 2 n minus 1 plus 1. Okay, so this is our rule of this sequence, and we can find the n term, the mixing term also. Okay, so this is the finding the rule of any sequence, method of finding the rule of any sequence. First difference and second difference. Okay, now this is your assignment question. Okay, you have to find the role of these two different sequence and upload it in a Red and White application. Okay, today's your lecture is completed.